Roger, I guess you're quite happy with how your clay court game's developing as we enter the last tournament before French Open.
Yeah, look, I'm happy that I've played enough enough matches really through Monaco, the practice sessions in Switzerland, and now also in Madrid. So I don't feel like here in Rome I necessarily need to win 4 matches to actually feel somewhat right for the French Open. So I can really just focus on playing well here in Rome, and then take the next step and prepare well for Paris. So I'm really happy with my game at the moment. I think I played a good Madrid after a tough first round with Lopez, but I was able to bounce back and play a good tournament, and I feel really good now physically again.
And have you noticed how this tournament feels like it's getting a bit closer to Grand Slam? It's obviously a mixed event, and the facilities are changing as well.
Yes, honestly, I've just arrived at the site. Many things have changed again. This is obviously a new stadium since last year, and then again, new press room, new players' restaurant. So I haven't really had too much time to look around, but I heard it's very busy because it's a combined event with the men and women. We have about over 100, probably 150 players, plus coaches, plus friends, plus so and so on, and makes it a very busy tournament. So I probably won't hang around that much at the site, but go more into the city and go and look at all the nice things that Rome has to offer.
Your first match here didn't go quite to plan last year, but your first match here is going to go to Songa, obviously another tough match.
Yeah, the tough first round loss here last year. I think it was the only time I lost in the first round of last year, to be quite honest. Tough match against Gulbis in the rain. Never really quite felt right in that match. But anyway, so I hope this year it's going to be different, even though it's equally tough first round against Jo-Wilfried Tsonga, who is a very good player, who I enjoy playing against, who I watch you play actually as well. And I hope it's going to go well for me. He has got the slight advantage. He's already played a match late last night, and he's got a day to rest and then get really ready for my match. And I got to practice this afternoon, get ready, and then hopefully play a good match against him.
Just a quick word, of course, about Novak. I mean, you've had periods where you've won every tournament you've entered. I mean, what is his achievement like at the moment?
Well, I think he's doing all the right things. He's winning all the close matches, and that's kind of what happens when you're on a roll, when you're feeling confident. Is that all those times when it's 3-all in the third set. Normally, maybe you're just not sure about your game plan and what you've been doing so far in the match. You don't even question yourself when things are going well. I think that's how he looked like and has been playing sort of the last few months now, especially since Australia. And look, that he's been able to keep it up and beat me 3 times in a row, beat Rafa now 3 times in a row is an amazing achievement. And I hope for him it goes on, but usually it doesn't. Eventually it's going to break. I hope for him, not right away, but for us, hopefully yes. And that's what we're all trying to work on, is that we can try to get him back here, and then if not here, at least in Paris or then in Wimbledon.
It all talks about him becoming world #1 maybe, but I mean it's very much a 3-horse race, isn't it? Especially with the Grand Slams coming up.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, look, Novak and myself, we don't have that much to defend at the big Grand Slams. So I mean, I think that gives us a great opportunity to make a big move in the rankings. I mean, he's definitely right in that position. And if Rafa doesn't win the French Open, then he'll be probably world #1. But then Wimbledon's right behind it, and I think there I have a great chance to win again. So I think it's really interesting times right now, but Novak's definitely put his foot forward and said, I'll be ready, and so I'm ready to do this, and he's been playing that way too, so it's going to be interesting the next few months.